let's make some super and easy, delicious toffee. In my bar pan right here, I've just lined it with some parchment paper and I laid out some saltine crackers just like this. Now, let's go ahead and put that to the side. In my pan, I have it on a medium to high heat. We are gonna add 1 cup of brown sugar. I'm gonna add 2 sticks of butter. And I went ahead and chopped those into small pieces or sliced them. Then we're gonna let all that butter and brown sugar melt together, and we're gonna make sure that all of that brown sugar and the granules have melted in. Now, if you feel like it's melting a little bit too quickly, go ahead and turn down your heat to low, because it's better to cook it slower than cook it fast and it burns. We really want to make sure that the sugar is all dissolved in the butter. All right, we are looking good right here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the heat. Okay, see how nice and syrupy this looks? Well, that's exactly the consistency that we are looking for, because we want to make sure all that brown sugar is melted in. We don't want anything crunchy in our sauce. Yep. It is all dissolved in and we are ready to go. Now we're gonna take this hot liquid, we're gonna go ahead and spread it all over our saltine crackers. Then I'm gonna take my spatula and we're gonna go ahead and spread all of this. Then we're gonna put this in the oven at 350 degrees for 5 minutes. I just pulled it out of the oven and it smells so good in here. Now I've got 2 cups of chocolate chips. You can use any kind of chocolate chip that you like. I'm gonna be using some dark chocolates, but you could definitely use milk chocolate or even semi-sweet. And then all we're gonna do is we're gonna just spread this right on top of your crackers, and just like this. Then we're gonna put it back in the oven at 350 degrees for 2 more minutes. So I just pulled it out of the oven, and let's check the chocolate chips to see if they need some more time in there. And they look pretty good. You just wanna put it back in the oven till those chocolate chips are starting to melt a whole bunch. And then all we're gonna do is just spread this around. I'm gonna put it back in the oven for just 1 more minute, just so the chocolate chips can melt just a little bit more. And it might be because I'm using the dark chocolate that it's just taking a little bit longer to melt. All right, so I just pulled it back out. Oh yeah, this is much better. So it just needed about 1 more minute, and I think that's just because I was using the dark chocolate versus milk chocolate, which I think will spread just a little bit easier. So we're just gonna spread the chocolate around just like this. And you can always add more chocolate if you want. But y'all, this looks so good. So delicious. And I'm gonna add some pecans to half of it. And then to the other half, we're gonna add some coarse sea salt. And then I'm gonna add a little bit just on the pecan side as well. If you wanted to, you could always add walnuts or any of your favorite nut instead of the pecan. Next, we're gonna put this in the refrigerator so it sets up, and that could be anywhere from 5 minutes to 30 minutes. I just pulled it out of the refrigerator. It was in there for about 30 minutes. Now let's go ahead and break this up and taste it. Look at that. That looks so delicious. So good. Okay, let's go ahead and taste this. I'm so excited. That is so delicious. It is really sweet. I really like the dark chocolate that we use. And the topping is like kind of chewy. It's really good. All right, let's taste it with the pecan. Nice and crunchy. So delicious.